We're talking today about scholarships for higher education in our area. My guest today, Jesse Coraggio with the Community Foundation of Tampa Bay, and then also Braulio Colon with the Helios Foundation. So welcome to both of you. This is a fairly new venture, just a little bit over a year that you've been working on. Yeah. So tell me about Helios. What is it exactly?
Helios Education Foundation is a philanthropic organization based here in Tampa. We also have an office in Phoenix, but our focus is all about creating opportunities for individuals to succeed in higher education. And we do that through partnerships and investments, and so we've been around 12 years.
All right, and you had a pretty exciting fundraising goal that you hit just recently. There was an announcement about that. So tell us where you're at right now and how that money came together to help kids in our area.
So we're so excited about the fact that we've hit our goal of $3 million for scholarships for students through the FUSE program. And those are going to be students that spend their first 2 years at State College, either St. Petersburg College or Hillsborough Community College, and then their next 2 years to finish their bachelor's degree with the University of South Florida. And really a lot of that's been made possible because of the generous contributions from Helios Education Foundation that really set up a matching model to help the students.
So Helios has been around for a while, but this new scholarship that is available, FUSE, is what is new. And how is the money raised? I know you said through partnerships, but what is the fundraising goal that you hit, and what will that mean for kids in our area?
Well, let me mention that it really started with the private sector stepping up and saying, we want to invest in helping these FUSE students, and we want to incentivize and support them financially along the path to graduation. And so U.S. AmeriBank, formerly, Valley National, formerly U.S. AmeriBank, stepped up and seeded a scholarship fund at $500,000. And Helios said, well, that is great. That's a great response from the community. Why don't we match that investment at $1 million? So we initially created a $1.5 million scholarship fund, and then we said, let's add an additional $1 million of matching dollars to incentivize others in the community to begin giving to the FUSE scholarship program. And that's what we're celebrating this week. Is we've raised $3 million in just about 13 months.
Yeah, we thought it was going to take us about 2 years. We were a little nervous when we heard the original model that said Helios was generous to say, we'll give you another $1 million. We'll do a 2-to-1 match. We'll give you 2 years to raise that additional $500,000. And we've done it just in the 13 months.
Yeah. So now what does that mean? You have this pot of money for scholarships. Who can qualify for it? Who's it really targeted toward?
Well, we like to say it's a momentum point for the region, because FUSE is really a regional pathway for students who want to get on a structured pathway to success, starting at one of our regional community colleges or state colleges, but knowing that the end game is USF, and that they're going to be able to access a high demand program at USF that will lead to employment in the Tampa Bay area. So what this really means in terms of raising these dollars is that we're supporting Tampa Bay's future workforce, is how we like to think about it.
And what's so nice about the FUSE program, which was developed by LEAP in concert with a number of educational institutions here in the community, is that the model has been prearranged. So it's predetermined. You do these specific set of classes at the State College, and then you continue on and do these classes at University of South Florida. You're guaranteed admission in. And as long as you're meeting the grade requirement, which is often about a 2.5, you're automatically in the FUSE program and allowed to move through seamlessly without any extra credit, any extra expense. And both sides, the university and the colleges, have signed off on all of those classes being what you need to finish.
It keeps you on that path. You start out, you get your associates, and you move on knowing that you've got USF as the end goal. Why did the Community Foundation want to get involved? What does the Community Foundation do? What's your mission, and why did this fit?
So the Community Foundation is really a group of individuals, businesses, really philanthropists that get together and do charitable giving in the community. And the Community Foundation helps with that process of that charitable giving. We've been involved in a program called LEAP, which is a collective impact group made up of the representatives of the state colleges, the university, the Education Foundation, the K-12, along with a number of funders like Helios. And we've been working together in a couple of years to really figure out how do we improve access to college. Right now, our goal is to have 60% of folks have either a quality credential or a degree or certificate by the time we get to 2025.
That's lofty.
And, yeah, and right now we're less than half for the Tampa Bay area. So this was an opportunity when this came about, the Fuse program. We said, how can we support these students? How can we give them some dollars to help them be successful through the process? And really it was the contributions that help us build that scholarship fund.
How do you find the kids who get into this program? Where does that take place?
Well, we start by promoting the program in the local high schools, making sure that they're aware of it among right at the point of admission. When they're completing their application to HCC or St. Petersburg College, there's a place on that application that asks them if they want to become a Fuse student, and they get to learn about what Fuse is. And it's at that point where they self-identify as being interested in that articulation program, where they begin to receive support. Advisors from USF and HCC, they become a part of the USF/Fuse family. They get to participate in local sporting events while they're studying. So it's really making them feel like they're a part of a cohort or a family of students and institutions.
Yeah, the value is to really feel like I am a USF student. It just so happens I'm going to take my first year on the State College campus, whether it be HCC or St. Petersburg College.
And one of the things that we have heard from people we interview on topics of economic development in just about every sector is, in order for us to keep growing, we've got to have that educated workforce.
It's absolutely critical that we build that talent pipeline, and from the educational institution is really putting the supply. Because you know where we are right now is there are jobs out there, there are jobs available, but businesses are looking for folks that have the right skill set, and we know education's a way for opportunity. It's a way out, it changes lives.
Yeah, and then I would add that Fuse provides structure and a future clear vision for where these students are going, and the programs that they're being allowed to or earning admission to are programs that are in high demand. Examples like accounting or finance or IT, public health. These are the examples of the programs or grad paths they're on to USF that are really in high demand for Tampa Bay, and so it really is exciting.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you hit that fundraising goal early, and that's just a great testament to filling that need that you've identified in this community, and a lot of kids will benefit from that. So thank you for the work you're doing and coming in to talk to us about it. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.